I literally started JoJo a few days ago. I watched all the openings, I watched the endings, and I'm like a few episodes in now. Playlist down below. And there's a trailer for the new season or part coming out soon. I will probably won't be caught up with the series by this point, so let's jump into it. Netflix, eh? Oh! The USA!
Summer of 1890. I was
Dub.
drawn to the shores of the West.
The short... Wait. 1890 in the US? What the fuck?
Of the West.
Okay.
Welcome to the first ever Steel Ball Run.
I don't know what that means, bro. What's a steel ball run?
We'll be the first ever to have its participants cross North America while on horseback.
Oh. Oh, we're back with the crop tops.
My life, horses have been by my side.
Uma musume? I'm joking.
Pick it up. Take it and see.
Oh, the Wild West. Wait, no. What does that say? By the way, we are gonna watch the whole trailer first, then go back to go like frame by frame and shit like that. That looked sus. I'm not gonna lie.
Spinning fast. I need to see it again. Hand it over. No,
Is that guy in a wheelchair?
my legs. Just then I was standing. I will ride a horse again.
Oh wow. Okay.
The balls, but they're wielder too. Yeah.
I'm really curious to go back and see the teeth.
You troglodytes. I see how this will
Wait.
I will cross the continent and win using only the legs I was born with. To get that prize
Sandman.
at their home gate.
Poco Loco.
Days ahead may unfold. The Steel Ball Run will be a race the likes of which the world has never laid eyes on.
Steam and Steel, bro. What the fuck?
Whoever does win this race will be a hero to the whole world.
Was that guy was just running? One guy was just running next to the horse, I swear.
Finish. So let loose.
Our victor will receive a peerless prize. 50 million dollars.
Back in the fucking 19th century, that's insane.
Keep swerving and see where it gets you.
What will beat Gyro Stephanie at his own game? It's me, Johnny Joestar.
Johnny! We finally have a Johnny Joestar, dude. I was joking. March 19, that's soon, by the way. That's literally in 1 month, not even. By the way, I was always joking like, oh, John Joestar, because John is such a like a basic bitch name. We have Johnny Joestar. I mean, I'm only at part 1, episode like 6. So we have, I think, Jonathan, right? Might be a Joseph somewhere. Who knows? But I want to say that this looks really interesting because I do think from the openings I saw, I think part 6 takes place in Florida. This is the US in the 1890s, which is close to the timeline when I'm watching right now Dio and JoJo in the 19th century England, which is part 1. So, why did this look so modern? You know what I mean? This is during a time where like West America was still like a little bit not as like inhabited, I feel like, by settlers. So it's gonna be interesting. So it's the time of the Wild West, right? Maybe Texas was part of Mexico. I'm not sure. I'm not really good with like the U.S. history and stuff. Probably not at this point. Anyway, this looks very modern though. And this like little village here. I was Tron. This guy's name is Steve something. Steel Ball Run 4,000-mile horse race. 4,000 miles? Championship across the North American continent. So you go all the way from like east side to the west. That's insane. Okay. This guy's in a wheelchair, by the way. He got shot in the back. That's why he's in a wheelchair, by the way. Probably like destroyed his spine and shit, right? Same person here. Yeah, he's in a there's another person in a wheelchair. This is the Johnny Joestar, right? I wonder, like, what way is he related to JoJo from England? Older brother? Cousin? Anyway, what does this say? Okay, there's a exclamation mark, G. Okay, I was worried for a second. I'm not gonna... Wait. No. Okay, never mind. Thank God. This guy looks like he has so much aura, though. What is this, like, pole ability? I still don't know. I'm like at episode 5 or something in part 1, so I don't know really how powers here work. But yeah, he was wheelchaired. This is Johnny, okay. Guided by the steel ball. What is this now? My legs just then I was standing.
I will ride a horse again. Fascinating.
he is here.
Not only the balls, but their wielder.
I don't know, man. Balls might have a double meaning in this one. The Prince of British horse racing, Diego Brando. Isn't Dio Brando? Wait, what the fuck? So we have the Brando family as well, but the Brando family were a bunch of bums. Like, this is Dio. There's this Dio in his hat here. Interesting. I wonder what's that about. It's just Dio. And then it's just one guy just running. The fast indigenous runner. What the fuck, dude? Sandman. Native to the West Americas, I guess. 1 in a 5 billion lucky guy, Poco Loco. Okay, I don't understand. Poco Loco, and then Steven Steele. The names are so like Steven Steele, man. Like, just can't make this shit up, dude. And this guy looks like he's winning when he's like fucking riding. This is gonna be really interesting. This reminds me of like because it's like 4,000 miles, right? Reminds me of like Hunter x Hunter, the long run or the long walk or whatever, right? You know what I mean? The first like part of the Hunter exam. So I wonder, like, we see horses, of course, but we also see like people running. I wonder if people can use like any other like move of transportation. And it looks like we have like number 939, which is I'm guessing like out of something, so at least 1,000 riders maybe, or 1,000 participants. We have like in the back we see a lot of different countries. I think that's like an Argentinian flag. I'm not sure what flag that is. Probably some historic flag that doesn't exist anymore. English flag, not the Union Jack, but just England. And I'm guessing they can attack each other while they do that. And apparently, I'm not sure how like credible my info is, but some people in my Discord, join my Discord by the way, it's Andu, it's 4 letters. We're saying that this apparently is the best arc from the manga. You know, usually I try to avoid like, don't tell me because I wanna be like surprised. But I feel like when I get to this point, I'll forget this fact. But opinion, not fact. You can let me know if it is really the best. But yeah. Steven, let's look at the map, by the way. Let's look at the map of the race. Can we see it clearly somewhere? Here we go. So we start from like around like New York, Trinity Church, Philadelphia, Mackinac, Cannon City. So I'm guessing we're gonna pass the Canyon, Monument Valley, and then we end up in San Diego. Why San Diego? Also, isn't this area in the west here very mountainous? I wonder how we're supposed to bash that, right? You know how JoJo, the part 1 that I'm watching right now, it looks like it's very accurate to the how, you know, England would look like in the 1880s and 1860s, whatever. But here, like, it seems like it's like mix of modern plus like this building right here. Like, am I ignorant? Did they have buildings like this in the US? This is West Coast. I mean, they probably had, you know, these buildings would exist in like England, but I'm guessing they would have the know-how and they will not have the materials for this. But yeah, so maybe not. Maybe it does just look like the 1900s. Maybe just like, yeah, I think it does. Just the building throw me off just a little bit, right? What flag is this? Is there some flags that probably don't exist anymore, right? I don't know. I have my money on Sandman, bro. He looks like this most unique right now. Also, he doesn't have a horse, so I'm low-key rooting for him. He's a dark horse of this race. Anyway, I will go check out. I'm gonna go react to more JoJo Part 1, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.